This is a front foot elevated cable chop with a hip extension bias. Now, first of all, you're going to need your cable set up to the highest setting possible, and I've got a rope attachment. You're also going to need a box or some steps or some plates, so that way the foot that's on the step, the hip is in about 60 degrees of hip flexion. So this would be 90. I don't want it at 90, I want it below that. So at about 60 degrees. So you might have to get creative of how you set up. Make sure that whatever you're stepping onto with the foot is sturdy. Now, for foot pressures, the setup is really important here. So my left leg in this case is actually going to be my stance leg, where I'm getting heavy on this foot. Notice that I've got a bend in that knee, and I've got quite a bit of pressure on the base of my big toe, or more so on the front of my foot, but in particular the base of the big toe. So from here, I'm tall, soft bend in the knee, but I can really reference the base of the big toe. Now the foot that's on the box, I want to be pressing into the box lightly with the medial arch, so the base of the big toe and the inner part of the heel. So now that I've got my foot pressures here, I'm nice and tall, I'm going to grab a hold of the cable in this position. I'm going to take a breath here at the top, and I'm going to exhale as I pull it down towards that rear leg. Take a breath in at the bottom, and then exhale as I come back again. So every time I'm moving the cable, I'm exhaling. Every time I pause at the top and the bottom, I take a breath in. Now, when I pull the cable down, I want to make sure that I don't crunch down and lose height in my skeleton. As I draw down, I should feel like I'm kind of getting longer and opening up a little bit through this back leg, as I also get a little bit more weight there as well as I pull down. You should feel two things as well, a little bit of glute on the stance leg and a little bit on the leg that's pushing into the box through the movement. At both the top position, you should feel the back of your chest open up, and same thing, more through the upper back, opening up as well as you breathe in this position here. You'll do the prescribed number of reps on one side and then switch over to the other side, again focusing on those foot pressures. Remember, back toe and medial arch of the foot. Now, when I'm chopping down, just so you can see from here, I'm pulling to either side of the leg. I want to make sure that that knee doesn't excessively come out either. It's staying straight. That stance leg with the slight bend knee is also staying straight through the movement.